Hello, and welcome to MrDudeManSir. And today, I am going to be debating between two topics. Two very big topics. Which is between story gaming and casual gaming. Before we get into the actual debates, we probably should understand what makes up a story gamer and what makes up a casual gamer. So, we're starting with story gaming first, because it's at the top of my list here. Also because story gaming is what I am myself. So to start off, the biggest point that makes a story gamer is that they usually take games slower than other people. They try to get invested into the game. They focus on the game as itself, try to become a part of its lore. And most of the time this becomes like a marathoning of a certain game, and just try to take the game slow, not rushing through it too fast, trying to become one with the game. They also try to feel the feelings that the game tries to get them, also known as getting invested in the video game. They find motives. Let's take Skyrim here for example. Say you are going into a dungeon, and you have a friend with you accompanying you, and then by the end of it, you and your friend have gone through a lot of stuff, and at the end, there's the end guy you're supposed to be chasing down, killing, but then you realize that the end guy is like, no, but I am the real live guy. I'm good, I saved the world, and then he says that your partner is the bad guy, and other stuff like that. Your motives and your hard choice decision things will help you choose between which person to kill and who to trust. And it's those choices that we story gamers live for. Now let's get over to casual gaming. Those people who move through the games super fast. They usually just play the games much faster than story gamers, and they just play it for the experience of the game, not much into the lore or anything like that. Say they would play Skyrim for the fact of slicing things up or adventuring and finding new areas and killing random things and stuff like that. They wouldn't play it for the deep in-depth choice decisioning skills and other stuff like that. They usually like immediate results whenever they are playing. Let's take Skyrim here as an example for these immediate results type people. And say you wanted to get a certain point into the Dark Brotherhood storyline. You would go through it, and once you got to that point, maybe it's the point where you kill the one person on the balcony during her wedding. Then after that, you felt good, and you probably wouldn't play the game until you felt another need to do a specific other thing. So basically, they have a mindset to play like, okay, I'll play for an hour today, I'll get this done, and then after that, sure, maybe I'll be done with the game. So, casual gamers like moving on between games quite fast. That's also the mobile gaming has done that because you can download so many apps, like all these super like this play for 5 minute move on apps and stuff like that. That probably has changed it a bit. Also, casual gamers tend to skip text during questline. Like whenever I'm playing Skyrim yet again, I usually listen to all the dialogue, and I learn about the character's motives and what he wants me to do and stuff. Most of the time it's just like, hey, go kill this please, he killed my father or something like that. And you come back and he gives you a family heirloom that you sell for like $250. But these people wouldn't even read that. They would just like go through it, be like, oh cool, I need to go kill something. They kill it, they come back, get a reward, sell it, and they're fun. So that is what makes up a casual gamer. Well, now that I am done here explaining what makes up all these people, I need to choose a side, because we're in a debate type thing. So, since of course I am the biggest casual gamer you ever know, I only play Call of Duty, and I only play Gary's Mod and Minecraft all the time, I am of course going to side with, no, I'm storyline gamer. Obviously a storyline gamer. So, I have to fight for my right to be a storyline gamer. And you guys, since I don't really have anyone else to debate with here, and I'm kind of alone in my room here, talking into my microphone on my desk, you guys are gonna be for whatever side you are on. Most likely the casual gaming side, because I know a lot of people are casual gamers. Like, practically 90% or 80% of all the society nowadays with their phones and stuff are now casual gamers, and I understand that. Though, I am a story gamer for life. To me, it doesn't seem like the casual gamers experience the entire game to its fullest. Sure, the gameplay and going through the game is a part of the game, though you're missing like 75% of the game just by not focusing on the story or just blowing all the way through it. Who knows how many add-ons or how many secrets are hidden and how much lore you are missing. It doesn't really, that's not the way I want to play a game. A game to me is to experience, have the feelings as if you were the character you are playing as. Feel the motives the way your character feels them. It does in that way, because those casual gamers don't experience the games the same way. It doesn't feel like I can, like, when I talk about a game and they talk about the same game, it doesn't feel like we're talking about the same game, because we're talking about two completely different aspects of it. And of course, it feels like I know more than them because I focus to the story, but they may know more game exploits or other things just to get through the game faster or something like that. They may know how to like when you're able to kill a certain boss at a certain level at a certain time. When I would just be like, okay, if I can't beat him, I will go farm a bit more, or I'll try again with a different strategy or something like that. I enjoy using my mind when I'm gaming, while these people enjoy using their muscle knowledge or their, their testosterone to get through a game. Which, of course, it's fine. Just, I don't see me and them experiencing the game the same way. Also, casual gamers just don't seem to have patience when it comes to a video game that they slightly don't like or didn't start off amazingly. For them, graphics and gameplay is like the biggest part to a game. Which, if like say, my friend tried playing Skyrim a long time ago, and just because it was like a single player game you had to invest a lot of time in, it didn't really appeal to him, so after half an hour of playing, he literally quit and never played the game again. Which, yeah, I was a bit sad because I have like a few hundred hours into that game. An example of experiencing a game separately and differently than other people. I'm actually going to go to a Call of Duty game, though I'm not going to go on to the online multiplayer because I'm sure you've seen infinite amounts of that. I'm going to go into the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 zombie modes, because of course I am an avid zombie player. Because for one, it takes strategy, which I have to use my mind and where to use my points correctly and how to maximize my point efficiency. And two, there's always a storyline to each and every one of the maps. So I always need to know when to start doing these steps, when how my friends can coordinate to do these steps, all of the different things. But whenever I talk to, well, certain friends at my school, not all of them, because some of them have half a brain, sometimes when I talk about these Easter eggs and other things and these achievements, my friends is like, what are you talking about? I don't know anything about different characters or Easter eggs in zombie mode. And you know how much I wanted to punch them in the face so hard that they would fly through the next wall into Richthofen, who would probably lobotomize them like he did not? No. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm going too far here. I'm going too far. So, in conclusion, I am both a story gamer and a casual gamer during certain times. I do play Call of Duty as a casual gamer, but most of the time I enjoy an intellectual battle. A really competitive battle if I do play a casual game, say like Dota. I love the competitive aspects. And I do play Call of Duty, just like run around with some sort of random riot shield C4 combo or something like that. Or camp in a corner with some sort of like ballistic knife secondary and then stab them as they get close. I do screw around a lot in video games. I don't usually try to take them too seriously, like competitively, like Call of Duty competitive. Though I do quick scope and other things. So, but I am mostly a story gamer. I do love taking games slower than other people. I enjoy farming. When I was playing Borderlands, I spent an entire day, like 6 hours straight, trying to farm that one bug on Borderlands 2 that I never got solo because you have to have like 4 people, and then I was sad. Well, you don't have to, but It makes it a lot easier, but I was never able to get it even though I farmed it for 6 hours doing nothing basically. So yeah, I have a lot of patience that casual gamers don't seem to have whenever they go into a game. Though most of our society currently is casual gaming. And with that, thank you for watching this. Don't forget to tell me your views in the comments below. I will be sure to counter-view them as well. And goodbye.